welcome to Native Kitchen. Hi guys, how you guys doing? Hope we're all fine. Yes, we are back to this kitchen again to make a delicious meal. All right, today we'll be making plantain porridge, and it's one of the simplest and fastest meal to make. If you are a chef, you will understand what I'm saying. Okay, let's go into the ingredients we'll be using to make this delicious porridge. Okay, I have my seasoning cubes. I have my seasoning spice. This is a mixed flavor. If you want to know the brand I'm using, ask on the comment section. I'll be there to respond. Okay, I have my fresh pepper. Here's my salt. I have my chopped onions. Then I have my palm oil. Okay. I have my roughly blended crayfish. I have my vegetable. Yeah, this is what I'm using. This is pumpkin leaf or ugu, or you can call it nkongaferi. In Akwa Ibom, it's called nkongaferi. But to make this meal, you can use whichever vegetable suits you. You can use this. You can use scent leaf. You can use curry leaf. You can even use bitter leaf if you love things that are bitter. All right, today I'm using pumpkin leaf. Okay, guys. Then I have my fresh fish. This is what I'm using. Then I'll also use my goat's meat. So I'll dice this into different shapes, tiny shapes. I'm going to marinate, steam, and boil it. Put it together with the food and just make the food. It will be so amazing. I can't wait to eat it already. All right. And I have my plantain. Yes, my unripe plantain. You can use half ripe, is one of the same thing. Whichever one suits you, you can use it. But today I'm using unripe plantain. All right, guys, let's go into making this food. I can't wait to cook. Guys, right away I'll be going into dicing my goat meat. Okay, yes, my meat. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Since I'm going to cook it alongside with the fish, you know the fish will not take time to boil, so I have to cut this into smaller shapes just to make it boil alongside with the fish and at the same time. Okay, this is what I'll be doing. I'll dice this. All right, with my pot. Yes, my pot. I'll go in with the goat meat, and I'll go in with the fish. Then I'll go into marinating. Here is my salt, put my pepper. Then I have my mixed spice. Then I'll go in with my seasoning cube. I'll just use 2 for now. If it needs along the cooking, and then I'll have to add up, then I'll put my onions. All right, guys. My spatula, I will now mix this up properly. Okay, I'll mix this up properly. Okay, guys, I'll keep this for just 5 minutes because this is not a whole lot of protein, just little of it. Since it's not much, I'm going to keep this for just 5 minutes to marinate. Then we're going to steam in cooking and make sure it's soft. After that, we do everything we have to do and use it to make the cooking. All right, guys, let's go into the next step. I'm going to cover this. Okay, guys, while we're waiting for our protein to marinate, we're coming with our plantains. We have to cut this into shapes so we can use it to make our food. Okay, here's my plantain. All right, I'll be cutting this into different shapes. Okay, all right, that's much. Okay, I'll prefer this shape. I'll be doing this, basically doing this. Cut them into smaller shapes. Okay, you can use any shape of your choice. There's so many shapes you can use making this. I'll keep that aside. You can also use the round shape. but make sure it's of the same sizes so it will boil evenly. Okay, okay, okay. All right, remember in my last video when I was making porridge yam, I said I don't like using anything as thickener, so I'll prefer to use this plantain to form my own thickener. Okay, this is what I'll do so that it will make the porridge thick. Okay, I don't like using thickeners, so this is what I will use. Even when I'm making my white soup, I don't like adding thickeners. I'll just use the yam to form my thickener, or I would use the yam flour if I was using yam flour to form my thickener. Okay, this will help the porridge to be thick. Yes, just try it and you'll see the outcome. Okay, okay. All right, guys, clear this up. All right, guys, this is 5 minutes after. Yeah, so I'm going to steam this for 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Then I'm going to put on my gas. Okay, my gas is on. Then I'll put in little water. Okay, add little water to it. When this water dries up, I'm going to add more water and cook properly so that the meat and the fish will get soft properly. Then we'll start making our food. All right, guys, I'm covering my pots and see you again in the next 5 to 10 minutes. All right, guys, here is our protein. As you can see, the water is completely dried up. So I'll now add more water. This water is what I'll use to make the real porridge. Okay, add more water. Okay, that should be okay. And I'll stir this. Okay, I'll allow this to cook so our protein will get soft. Remember what we're doing at first was just steaming. Right now we are cooking it. We'll boil it till it gets soft. Then we'll go into the next stage. Okay. All right. I'll need to add little water. Okay. All right, guys. We'll leave this for 5 to 10 minutes again. Remember, we're using goat meat and fish, so the goat meat has to be soft. Okay. So we'll cook this, then we use the stock and make our porridge. All right, guys. I'm gonna cover this up. See you guys in the next 5 to 10 minutes. All right, guys. This is 10 minutes after. We're back to check up on our pot. Okay, you can see it's boiling, it's boiling, it's boiling, and we'll go into making this food immediately. All right, this is okay. I'll pour in my plantain. Okay, and I'll stir. We'll start cooking immediately. All right, let's see. That is it. Then I'll go in with my crayfish, all of it. Okay, guys. All right. Okay, and I'll test this. All right, the spicy is okay. Perfect. I don't need to add any other thing. So I'm going to cover this and I'll cook this plantain for 5 to 6 minutes. It doesn't take time. So 5 to 6 minutes, I'm back to check up on the spot. Then we'll go in with every other thing we need to put in there. All right, guys. See you in the next 5 minutes. All right, guys. We're back to check up on our pots. That's 5 minutes later. As you can see, this is what we have. Yeah. This is thick. and amazing. Okay, I'll add little water. It's getting dried. Add little water. It will still thicken up. Stir this. Okay. Okay. Do you now see the advantage of that thickener I made myself? You seeing this? Yes. And my plantain is soft. Okay, I'm going to test this. The test is still perfect. It's still nice and mouth-watering. Okay, guys, right now I will go with my palm oil. Put in our palm oil and I'll stir. Okay. And I'll allow this to cook for just 2 to 3 minutes. Then we'll come in and put in our vegetable. All right. All right, guys, it's 3 minutes after. I'll go with my vegetable leaf and I'll stir. Okay. Remember what I said? Immediately you put in your veggies, please. I beg you, please. Don't overcook them. Okay? Because if you overcook them, the nutritional values will be lost. Okay? So as far as I'm concerned, this porridge is ready. I'm going to put off my gas because I don't want to overcook my vegetables. All right, that is just how to make this nice, simple, and fast, delicious meal. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to comment, share, and like our videos. Share it to your families and comment all the way. And learn how to make all this meal because you will really enjoy it. You have to feed well, you have to eat good meals. All right, guys, let's go into the next and loving and amazing moment, which is eating. I love that part because I love to eat what I cook. It's time to test this delicious meal. All right, let's go into testing. All right, this is actually mouth watering. Hmm. 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 This tasting so nice, so delicious. Please make sure you try it. It's good to eat good meals, meals that will keep you healthy for long. Subscribe, like, share, comment on our videos. All right, guys, see you in our next video and have a wonderful time. Bye.